Yellow duckies, let's get back into the game. I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your
A couple
plans?
months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Take care.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they didn't care much for me.
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
That boy is head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst.
Let's get back to it. Okay. Gotta go back to Adelaide. Is there a way quick travel? Region. Industrial, community, geothermal, Edgewater, cemetery, junkyard, botanical lab. Yeah. Yay, fast travel. We're back. Adelaide, you got a town to run.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
I made a mess of things. Guess I'm just trying to set it right.
This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Take care. Alright, now I can talk to the others and tell them, hey, you can go back to town now.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Adelaide tells me she's moving back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Okay. And then Grace.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
UVP.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with? Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
No selling anything anymore. Okay.
Huh?
Alright. Let's look at our journal. Okay. Which way is that? Okay. Alrighty. Let's go get that book. Cave by the river. Cave by the river. Cave by the river. Running along the way. Okay, gone quiet.
Here we go.
Wrong button. Tab. There we go. Let's do 2 in tech, 2 in leadership, 3 in south. 1 dialogue, and the last 2 in defense. Alright. No perks, no perks. Okay. Oh wait. Is that what keeps flashing? Codex? Codex. All the stuff that's here. Leap dodge. Okay. What's armor, skills, reputation, combat. Aha. Perfect blocks. Okay. Got the loot from there. Got the loot from that. No loot in there. Eh. Check out what we got here. Transport wreckage. Is there a way in? Is there goody goods? No. Okay. Sneak into this just in case. You never know what's living in these kinds of things. What's that? hideout. I see red marks, but I think they must be deeper in. Pick this. Take these. Let's check it out. Why not? See just how deep this goes. And where it goes. So long as it's not primals. They're all above. They're primals. Keep down, keep quiet, keep moving. Don't wanna mess with the primals. We already had to deal with those once and they killed me fairly quickly. So let's just get back into town. Let's pick this.
You're fast.
I mean, it's not like anybody's living here, or else this would be stealing.
Let's end this quick. Down they go! Don't mess with us.
Lovely. Rabid. Second story balcony. Messages. Appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of salt tuna. I just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in the idea of a light version of salt tuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. They are interested in the idea of a lighter salt tuna. In fact, immediately we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so compact them with less salt tuna, thereby saving bits to every can. Personal files. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. What's that? bypass shunts. Alright. How are we going?
You're safer inside the walls.
Let's go give this book to the vicar. And hope that he's not insane. Which is always debatable. With anybody in these games.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
It seemed like the better choice.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
I found Adelaide's been digging up corpses to improve the soil.
From our own graveyard, just outside the gates. And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable.
Is what she told me true? That the soil's sour and you can't raise crops.
Flowers grow well enough, and creeping ivies, and the fuzzies that grow on rocks, but we don't eat none of that.
It is my understanding that none of the local life, plant or animal, is edible. Earth crops are grown in farms, not isolated cannery towns. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe. We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good.
Intellectually that makes sense, but it still doesn't sit right.
The universe is a mechanism. Its operation and meaning can be understood by observation. By understanding, we move closer to verity and kinship with the grand architect. Animals are ruled by their hearts. Humans were gifted with intellect for a purpose.
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell to keep notified. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you.